So we're going to begin in child's pose. So come onto the knees, come to sit back onto the heels and rest the head down. And just come to soften, finding your breath and just easing into the pose here. And we just take a little bit of time to set aside everything that's come before, all those jobs, or maybe this is the first thing of the day and you're going to separate off whatever is going to follow. Just as a way of carving out a little bit of time here to acknowledge and prepare both physically and mentally for the practice ahead. And just, feeling that sense of gratitude that you can have this time for yourself, that you are able and that you have acted upon giving yourself this time. And also acknowledging the practice of yoga itself and its lineage and where it's come from, and just being really humble that you've got the practice within your life. It's such a beautiful thing. Good. If you'd like to play any music alongside the class, by all means do. Or just follow the music of your breath. And let's see for the next 40 minutes or so that you can really be here, be present in this moment, and just tuning in to how you feel, how your body feels, and knowing that the mind will drift onto all those thoughts that are lingering there, that are kind of nudging you. But see if you can have the power beyond the thoughts to just put everything to one side and just focus here, focus now. Really nice. We're going to crawl the fingertips a little further forwards. And then start to take the fingers off the mat to the right side. Bringing the hand up and on top. Finding a side stretch here. And then taking it round to the opposite side. And this is just a little add-on, but when I'm in child's pose, I always really notice, if you look after your mat, if you have some essential oils that you clean your mat with, and every time you come to it, it feels nice to practice on. When you come into child's pose and you breathe deep, you get that wonderful aroma. I highly recommend it. You can just make yourself a super easy, cheap little mat cleaner. Makes a world of difference. Okay, we've come up now. I'm going to do a little circle of the hips, spreading your fingers wide and taking these circles a little deeper with every rotation. Maybe we add in some cat and cow and allow the body to kind of be free. Let it go, let it move how it wants to. To then reverse. Take it the opposite way. Lovely. To then slow down. And we're going to come sit back. But we're going to sit back with the feet pointing into one direction. Always think of the boy band whenever I say that. We're going to go feet in one direction. And then we're going to twist over to the same direction that the feet are going. So take your hand onto the knee, And the opposite hand behind you, and just look over that back shoulder. And then here, start to roll the head. Keep the twist of the body, but roll the head round. And then reverse the circle of the head. Take it round the opposite way. Good. Then come all the way to twist to the opposite side. This should feel a little bit more open. And then come all the way back through to center. Nice. A little rock up to the knees. Swing the feet down and then come to find your seat. And here we twist over towards the same direction as the feet, looking over that left shoulder. And then here, start to circle the head. Note it might feel clunky, it might feel weird, but we're just moving, getting those little tight niggles opening up here. And reverse, take it round. Lovely. And then from here, come back through to center. Take it all the way around to the opposite side and just really lengthen. And then come back through to center. Super nice. Okay, so our feet, well, my feet, yours might not be, but my feet are going towards the left side. I'm going to take my right hand down. And then I'm going to slide my left leg nice and long. And then I'm going to push up onto the knee. Now I'm really going to find this kind of back bending stretch here, reaching the arm up as far as I can. And then I'm going to take a rainbow to come down, and then my right arm's going to reach up and over towards the foot. So this kind of seesawing motion of lifting the hips and back, of lowering to come over. And you can take it a little slower than me if you want to. Or move at the same pace, all is good. See if you can push the hips a little further each time. Maybe you reach over a little deeper into that stretch. One more. Good, and back through to center. We're going to scoop that knee back up towards the foot and then take a little swing, taking it round to the opposite side. Same thing here. We're going to lengthen the leg and take the left hand down. Find a sweep up, hip pushes up, and then take it down, lift up and round. We all have a tight side. This is my tight side. I'm still kind of nursing a bit of an injury I didn't know I had. And they're always kind of the worst because you keep pushing through it, but you need to rest it. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling it. I'm not going to take it too harsh on this side. Couple more. Nice, last one here. And over. Wonderful. To now turn all the way onto your hands and I was going to say hands and knees. Let's not. Let's turn all the way into downward facing dog and then start to stretch it out. Just going to move my blanket. So pedaling out the feet, left and right. Have a real deep sway of those hips. Nice, and then fire it forwards. Find a plank, drop the knees, but then we're going to arch the spine, look forward, glide back, then lift to down dog. So we roll, down, glide, lift, roll, down, glide, lift. Two more. We're really firing everything up here. Last one. Super nice. And then come to down dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. to here, dropping down to the knees, but not all the way. We're going to hover those knees. Just walk your hands back. Make sure they're underneath the shoulders. And we stay for 3, for 2, and for 1. Good. Drop to the knees. And then from here, we're going to take a little rock up into this kind of kneeling position. So this is such a good strengthening for the feet, for the ankles, for the toes. So while we're in this little kind of, I don't know, toe stand, we can call it, we're going to bring the hands together in front of us. And then we're going to drop our right knee over to the left side of the mat, opening up our arms. So this kind of twist, and then bring it back. Take it to the left side and back. And just keep working here. Note that this is seriously hard work. These kind of tiny little moves actually make the most impact, you know. So keep going. A couple more. Good. Last time each side for 1 and 2. Good. To double drop and then lift up the knees. And then here, keep your toes tucked under, your arms straight alongside the body, and then find a lean back. So the quads really activating here. Hold 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bring it forwards, and then we're going to walk our feet to a hip distance. And then we're going to find a little sway side to side. Good. And then to center, a little pulse forwards and backwards. Nice. And then to you bend the knees, going to roll all the way up. Whoo, wonderful. As you get to stand, big, deep lift of the arms and breath in. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Let's warm up 3 sun salutations. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step. Chaturanga, inhaling up. Exhaling, down dog. Bend the knees, jump forwards. Inhale, halfway. Fold. Inhale to rise. Draw hands through prayer. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Plant the hands, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, lifts. Exhale, back. Bend the knees. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Last time to rise. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Good. Now we're going to lift up through the right leg. Bend of the knee, open the hip. Nice. Now we're going to travel that right knee all the way underneath to extend over to the left side for a fallen triangle. Hold 3, 2, and 1. To reverse, bring the hand down, swing the leg all the way back up and open. Then here, step through. Yes, lift the arms. 3 circles back. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Good. We're going to lift the hands high. Make a mudra, first finger and thumb, and then find a little bit of a back bend here for 3, 2, 1. Peel the hands up and then lower back knee, hands to prayer, to lift. 1, 2, 3. To lower back knee, allow the hands to drop, reach back, find your foot. Find a quad stretch, driving that hip forwards here. Looking forward, chest open. 3, 2, and 1. To release the foot, left hand reaches forwards, and then we take it back to find the foot. Your right hand then lifts. So you're in a dancer pose. Nice and strong. Maybe you can tip a little further forward, kick that foot a little further back. Hold 3, 2, 1. To release the foot, step back, straighten both legs. Square the hips to the top of the mat. And then we're going to fold forwards into our pyramid. So pulling your right hip back, left hip forwards. Come down to fold, lift the arms high behind you. Staying here for 3, for 2, and 1. Your arms then lower, slight little bend of the knee, then lift yourself all the way up. Pivot your front foot over to the left side of the mat. Your hands then draw down to the left foot. We draw a huge big circle for 3, for 2, and for 1. Good, and then we come to find our Skandasana. So coming down into that back knee, coming as low as you can, trying to keep the front heel grounded. It might be up slightly, that's okay. We're still kind of really warming up through the body. Finding a deep stretch here along the the right leg. Hands can be down or hands can be to prayer. We stay for 3, 2, and 1. Reach your arms forward, trust, and come to sit down. Yes, tricky transition. Bring that left leg now up and over, across the right leg. Draw yourself in, and we're going to find a twist. Bringing the right hand around the front, left hand back, look beyond that left shoulder for 3, for 2, and 1. Drawing it back up to center. We're going to lift uncross the leg and then lean over the side which is long. So the right leg is long. Lean over to the right side. Come all the way down onto your stomach. From here, inhale. Lift up to find an upward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Exhale, push it to a down dog. Inhale, drop. Hips all the way down. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Last one. And down dog. This time, come all the way to a plank chaturanga to your stomach. Peel up through the left leg. It will take you back round. Nice. A little rock back here, swapping legs. And this time the left hand goes down behind you. Right hand scoops up and forward. Find your wild thing. So really push into the foot, push into the hands, lift the hips as high as you can. Hold 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. This time we're going to rock back and then come to find that little toe stand. So tiny little toe stand here. You want to jump your feet together and then lift up through the body. Bring your arms forward. Left knee. Touch the right side. Whee! Together. Right knee to touch. Bring it together. Left knee. Together. Right knee. Together. Wonderful. Double drop. Reach up. Here, find your lean, straight line, knee, hip, shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forwards, double lift to roll all the way up. To stand, lifting your arms high. Exhale, hands through heart center. Yes, so nice. We take that over to the opposite side. So inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway plant the hands, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale, downward facing dog. Come to lift the left leg, bend at the knee, open that hip. Stay for 3, 2, and 1. Come to flip. The leg travels underneath. You find a fallen triangle. Both legs straight on the outside edge of that left foot. Look up towards that top arm. Hold 3, 2, and 1. To then reverse. Hand comes down. Reflip the leg. And then here, come to step all the way through. Lift the arms. High lunge. Circle back. 3, 2, 1. Find your mudra. Back bend. Good. To lift, bring the hands down through prayer and lift. 1. And lift. 2. And lift. 3. This time, stay down, hands drop back, find the back foot. Peel it in behind you, drive into that front hip. Maybe your front foot's a little too near, you can step it forward if it is, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. To release the foot, right hand's going to reach forwards, we lift. To then reach back and grab, left hand comes forwards, find your dancer. So really kick that back foot into the hand. Finding that back bend, maybe you can dip a little further forward. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Really nice. From here, we take it back to find a pyramid. Big step, straighten both legs, square to the top of the mat, come to fold, arms lift high. Wonderful. To drop the arms, bend into the knee as you then rise. Pivot your front foot round to the right side of the mat. Draw a big circle, back foot to front foot. For 1. For 2. For 3. Good. And then from here, take it down into Skandasana, bending into the right knee and then lifting up through your left toes. If you find the heel lifts, that's all good. Maybe we can go a little wider. Yes, and hold here. 3, 2, and 1. Reach your arms forward, send the weight back, come to drop. Bring your right leg all the way up and over the left. If you need to have a little scooch into the middle of the mat, go for it. Then draw yourself in. Left arm wraps around, right arm swings back. Find your twist. Super nice. 2, bring it back through to center. We're going to lift the leg and then from here, roll over to the left side. So you're going to roll over, come onto your stomach, and then from here, inhale, upward facing. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, drop the hips, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Last one. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Good. Drive it through a plank chaturanga all the way to your stomach. Peel up the right leg. It will bring you round. Yes. Now we're going to take a little swap of the legs. And then take your right hand down behind you. Sweep your left arm all the way up. Find a wild thing. Nice, and then take it all the way down. Good. One more rock, this time coming to that little toe stand. And then here, jump the feet together if they landed wide. Take your right knee over. Draw it in, left knee over. Draw it in and then double drop. Lift. And here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up. Lift with the knees to roll. All the way to stand. Deep inhale. Lift arms high. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Super nice. We're going to take it down now. Find some gentle poses, gentle stretches to soften into a relaxation. So come all the way down. Open the knees wide and trust, lean your hands forwards to come down onto your bum. Probably do that a lot more elegantly than I did. Bring your feet together, holding on to the tops of the feet, elbows into the knees, and just start to have a little fold. It might be a pulse, or it might be a deep breath in and a deep breath out. See where you get to. Good, and then slowly from here, come all the way up, start to extend the legs. Find a restorative fold forwards. By all means, you can go into a full forward fold if you want to. But a little restorative fold works well. So that's kind of like not effort. You know, you're just kind of getting to a point where you could, with more effort, go a little further. But right now, I'm just going to soften here. Last one. Good. And then we're going to scoot ourselves into the middle of the mat. Come to roll down. And then get your peace fingers around the big toes. And first of all, find a happy baby and then begin to extend the legs wide. Maybe you take a rock. Maybe you just find stillness. These deep breaths. Good. And then draw the legs together and then up and over the head. Maybe you find full plow. Maybe you just want to hang out just in a more natural position for you rather than forcing anything. All is good. And then you can use your hands to support you. Whee! As you lift up into your shoulder stand. Maybe a roll of the ankles. Maybe legs wide. Whichever you prefer. Good. To then have a little roll down the spine. And bend the knees when you land. We're going to find 3 rolls up into a bridge here. Maybe you find a bind. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to release and roll down. Good, and then a little windshield wiper of the knees left and right. Now we can repeat or we can go to wheel, your choice. Coming back through to center. Start to roll all the way. Drop your microphone. If you're in wheel, try and straighten the legs, straighten the arms, push the chest through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soften, come to roll it down. Windshield wiper. And then 1 more. Whichever you fancy, come to scoop it in. Roll up through the spine. Wherever you're at this time, we hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to ease, rolling your way down. Ooh, nice. This time a squeeze of the knees in towards the chest, a little hug. It'll feel good, a real nice counter pose. Nice, and then lower right foot down, cross left leg all the way over, turn to the right, look to the left. By all means, you can grab your peace fingers around your top leg, so around that left leg, and then keeping the foot down towards the ground as much as you can. Feel that stretch into the bum as well here. Good, too. Then gently roll up and over to the opposite side. You have to scoot over if we don't have room. It's a problem with practicing at home, and you have to shuffle around all the furniture. And then here, twist. Look over the opposite way to the leg. So you're going to look right, your feet, your legs will be to the left. You're grabbing onto the big toe. Pull it up towards you. Feeling that stretch into the bum. It's a good one. Nice. And then slowly come back through to center. Oh, squeeze it in. The body often wants this kind of tight little hug, this centering, realigning of the spine. You want to just swish the knees side to side. Whatever your body wants you to do here, let's go for it, And then find a happy baby. Wonderful. Okay, bringing the soles of the feet together. We're going to end in a supine Baddha Konasana. By all means, you can have cushions underneath the knees. Maybe you want to have the legs long. You do you. Come to close the eyes. And just take a moment to feel proud that you came to your mat today. That you've given your body, a nice nourishing twist from the inside out. A stretch and a twist and a refresh. Just get everything open and moving as it should do. We have bodies that want to move. Due to our modern lifestyle, sometimes we can't give it what it needs throughout the day. So taking time, just this little 40 minutes here or there, is absolutely perfect. Nice. Let's begin to stretch the legs and the arms. Grow about 2 or 3 centimeters longer. Maybe there's a yawn there. And then your choice to roll over onto one side or to rock and roll up the spine to find your seat. And then here. Coming to close our practice, so sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale, lift the arms high. And deep exhale, bring your hands through prayer. It's a pleasure to teach you as always. Thank you for being here with me. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. And please, if you have any questions, if you want to find out something, if you're struggling with something, you want some tips, email me. Definitely email me. And I will make this personal to you. Whatever you need, whatever you want, please just message me and I will film it, message you, upload anything. Just let me know. See you again for another one super soon.